But we've got some class players in today, and the one big news, Rod, I think, is that the newly crowned World
95.
Grand Prix champion, Mike Dedecker, has unfortunately pulled out. He's feeling a little bit tired. They've got a big weekend coming up, and he's going to be exhausted, Rod, isn't he? So
85.
he's just going to save himself a little bit. I think he might pop home and see the family first for a couple of days and then head on to the Czech Republic for the Czech Open.
Tops here. Well, you're still exhausted 20 years after winning the World Grand Prix, so
God.
Mike Dedecker is entitled to be exhausted a few days after winning his first major TV title. Good dart from Knops to leave the target Clemens has just missed. And he hits it plumb in the middle. Has effectively taken the darts in leg 2.
100.
He'll be first to the finish here.
100.
Well, that last dart clings on to the treble 20 to leave Clemens a 2-dart combination when he returns.
94.
Just in the single for Tops, and he misses it again. Early frustration for Gabe Clemens.
Well, he had 91 in the first leg, went for the treble, and decided this time to go for the bullseye. And bullseye it is.
Either way, he takes the leg.
$180.
And Knops bangs in a maximum to give him every chance of another break of the German's throw.
180.
Back comes the German giant with a 180 of his own. Nice. Go down here.
136.
Well, 6 fantastic darts there from Robbie Knops. All he can do is wait now to see if Big Gabe will take out this 81. 2 darts at double 12. May need them all.
Game shot.
Good solid finish there.
Well, he missed 8 darts at a double at various targets on the outer ring before finally nailing double 12 to level up this match.
Possibly get onto the practice ball and think to himself, listen, I know my scoring's there, but perhaps I'll have a little throw at me doubles, because they don't seem to be... They're going in, obviously, but he's taken too many darts to do it, and the longer you go in this event, you
60.
don't want to keep giving your opponents opportunities.
$78.
Good last dart.
He's missed 18 darts at a double, Clemens. Knops is 3 for 6 on his doubles, so
140.
much better on the doubles, but he's had so few chances, he's still behind. Tried to dig himself out with the treble 20.
71.
Leaves 16 for the match unless this goes. Treble 19 is a requisite. Tops. Oh, he has taken it out.
But is he going to be confident to get through the winning line, knowing the opportunities that he's already had?
140.
Are you telling me that Clemens has the throw but Knops has the momentum?
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Yes, I am.
Right. Well, it's one of the great darting questions, isn't it? Throw or momentum? He wants double 60. Goodness
80.
me, what on earth? Well, there are ways of missing and there are ways of missing, and that was not a way to miss.
Yeah, that was a shocking dart.
Well, it could hurt him here, Colin, couldn't it?
59.
In all seriousness, because he's going to have to waste a dart to get back to a double. 17 is that dart for double 4, now double 2, and suddenly this could get really messy, and it has.
23.
Well, now he's got to come poking around on double 1, even if Clemens doesn't take this out, and this, remember, is for the match. Treble 18, and this is for the match on the bull. He couldn't hit the outer ring for love nor money, but he can hit the smallest target on the dartboard, and Clemens puts Knops away in the end. Roby, John Rodriguez, Sulevic, Dedecker, Van Veen, Greaves, Nijman, Chisnell and Schindler all definitely in.
134.
And 17 more to follow.
Sorry, who's it in again?
Behave yourself.
Well, Dimmy's not going to put much pressure
25.
on Kim's 104 checkout here with that very mediocre score. Treble 18 now then, should be the target.
56.
Would you rather be on 132 and throwing or 48 and waiting? Treble 19 now would have left the ball, so now Hybrex
60.
must be thinking quick finish here and I'm 2 up. Double 16 on the wire, double 8
Game
finds
shot.
that, and it's a great start for the Hurricane.
Taking the opportunity to get yourself right back into this leg.
96.
Oh, good recovery last start there from Kim Ibrex. Yourself possible free dart finish. How much pressure is it going to be under?
180.
A lot of pressure, Rod. That's what it's going to be under.
And he cannot finish. So Vandenberg will have a
94.
choice of double here. Time was he would avoid double top at all costs. What will he pick here? He'll pick double 16. Lovely
shot.
finish. 2 dart pop pop from Vandenberg.
$140.
Well, the way the finishing has been, Rod, Kim's not out of this leg by a long shot,
39.
especially with the darts like that.
99. One of the most awkward, well, the most awkward 2 dart, well, 2 figure.
100.
A 2 dart combination.
Two digit combination. Let me finish. 2 digit combination. And anyway, I fancy the treble 19 double 21 finish. And now double 16 for the 3 dart 2 digit combination.
67.
There we are. Not taken out though, Colin. So 80 for the match. Single again. For tops for the match.
60.
Well,
Well, that wasn't even close, was it, really?
no, it's been a horror show on the doubles for Kim Hybrex, but he has hit 5. Dimitri Vandenberg keeps missing,
Game shot.
but hits that one. With 9 missed darts at a double there for Vandenberg on the trot before he hit that one. So those scoring stats all in the older Belgians' favour. Oh, and that's not in Dimitri's favour. One on the floor.
120.
Even so, he's managed to leave a 2-darter. Left a 2-digit 2-darter, Colin.
130.
Dimitri Vandenberg here then. 16 for double 16 for a 5-4 deficit.
32.
Well, Hybrex just missed a double for 104 and 105. How about 102? He's going to get a dart at double at it for a 3-figure outshot to clinch it.
Game
There
shot
it
match.
is, and
Kim
Kim Hybrex
Hybrex
finally finds a double. He's had all sorts of trouble on the outer ring, but he defeats Vandenberg in this all-Belgian battle. And there's plenty of that in Wigan today. It's been hosing down outside. But here in the red-hot cauldron of Robin Park,
180.
the top tungsten coming from Ryan Searle.
Well, you feel he needs to start scoring heavy,
95.
Rodri, with the way his finishing's been.
Yeah, he missed his first 7 attempts at a double before rectifying it on the 8th attempt. And now he wants double 2. Oh,
60.
starting to feel a little bit frustrated with his double missing. And even more frustrated if this goes. The ball for the big fish for RJR. Oh, yes, a sensational checkout. After Searle had missed darts at double again. Many people going, who is Colin Lloyd anyway? Searle's left 170 now. And with Rodriguez leaving a finish, Searle, you feel, would be compelled to go for the ball if he finds 2 trebles. Oh, this would be absolutely exquisite. Can we go 170, 170? Oh, what a game this is! Right, in the real world, it's 4-2 to Ryan Searle.
$137.
And that has left, you know what?
What?
We've seen
98.
Can we see 3 of these in the same match? One of the Pro Tours earlier on in the season, we saw 3 170s missed in the same match on the bullseye.
60.
Well, if Ryan Searle
Connor Scott it was. He missed the bullseye 3 times in one match against Anderson for a 170. Here Searle is missing double 18 for a 5-2.
Game shot.
Roby John clings on.
What's happening here on Stream Ball 1 today?
55.
Well,
43.
Roby John Rodriguez here, resigned to the fact that he's possibly going to get beat. Double 6 then for a 1-2-6 finish.
114.
Well, he's going to be coming back.
$41.
Double 6.
Game shot.
It's there, and Ryan Searle now 2 legs in front with 3 to play. He'll enjoy it a lot more if he hits that winning match double, I'm sure. But it's been an entertaining clash.
140. $58.
Well, 111 then for Ryan Searle to wrap this match up. Well, he's going to be coming back, so
79.
yeah, good setup play that.
Could be Roby John's last visit of the match here. Probably will be in point
99.
of fact. Ryan Searle to wrap it up.
Game shot
And Ryan Searle, semi-finalist yesterday, is through to round 2. Too good for Roby John Rodriguez. A really entertaining battle. Both players had a big fish outshot, but Ryan Searle has got the job done.
He needs to start, Rod, because
140.
this game could run away from him very, very quickly. He's already 2-0 down, and Steve Lennon's already well past the halfway point in this leg. Back in that treble 20 again. Good solid darts here from Steve Lennon.
It is indeed. And that could turn the tide, though, as Borland leaves a finish. If Lennon cannot get rid of his finish, which is similar. 11 segment, he finds it for the bullseye.
96.
On the outer wire.
He feeling need to take this, Rod, doesn't he?
Bullseye for
96.
127 in game. He misses it. And Steve Lennon, now with the clean-up operation on 25, wants double 8, and this is for 3-0, and it's there.
Well, Steve Lennon now has wrestled the throw away from William Borland, but it's a matter of just pressing. Another one of them would be handy.
96.
He's still on the finish rod at 128, so he's going to be coming back for 128. Whatever happens, whatever William Borland hits here. Don't miss the big
180
segment.
left.
105.
120 left. It's a decent lead, but he's relying on Lennon missing. 54 of them. That's a single.
88.
So now it's just a set-up shot. And so Borland, single, treble, double. There's the treble, single now. Oh my word, look at his eyes, look at his face, just look at his...
100.
Well, he's done a 120 already, Rod, that we've already seen.
100.
Can he do a 1-2-1?
Missed the ball for a 1-2-7 as well. And the ball again.
90.
He's missed the ball a couple of times. He's hit it once.
But he still finished. Treble 19 for Bull.
Can't now.
81.
I repeat, it was treble 19 for Bull.
Double 8.
Game shot.
3-3.
Both on 2-6-2. Who can produce the better finish?
98.
Not bad. What can Willie Borland produce? But think about this.
187.
Yeah, should go down 17s here.
92.
Well, the fabulous 170 has been left.
164 will not go.
132.
But you have to say that's an ideal setup, and he will get the chance at double 16. He's earned it, you feel, to level up this seesaw struggle.
Game shot.
Good darts.
One treble's great, two would be even better.
100. $44.
So 78 for the match. 74 left. Looked for treble 14. Would have left
38.
double 16. What he has done is left tops, but it may not matter if he can find another and hit double 18.
138.
That would have been a sensational skin saver from Willie Borland.
Well, tops then for Lennon to move into the second round here.
Game shot.
Yeah,
match.
great dance there from Steve Lennon. Eventually gets home and dry. 6-4 win.
Williams, a former World Championship runner-up in the BDO system in 2020.
140.
Coming around to 5 years ago.
$96.
He doesn't need to take this out, Nijman, not yet on a finish in leg 2, but nevertheless, Williams will want to leave this handy.
$97.
The deliberation there, I think he couldn't quite see the treble 20 or enough of it to have a really good look at it, and so was trying to force it through, couldn't quite manage it. And now 64 left for the Welshman, with Nijman waiting to pounce. One dart at double, and it will be at double 16 alongside that one. Good finish that. Well constructed finish by Jim Williams. But he may well need to if he keeps spurning the opportunities he's created for himself. Jim Williams has played a very good leg here on throw, and he has a possible 11 dart finish
58.
in front of him here. And this time it's the Welshman with plenty of time at the back end of a leg. Went hunting the ball for double 8, left 41. He's left double 16. And Jim Williams misses at a double for the first time in this match. He'll have at least 3 more.
94.
Jim Williams tidies up, and Jim Williams leads 3-1. Wonderful darts. The first 180 of the contest comes from Wessel Nijman in the 6th leg, and it gives him a chance to break back on 108.
133.
Great response from Williams to leave a 3-figure action of his own. Treble 19, the target which he's found for double 16. Brilliant finish. Well, he's found his finishing range there, all right, Wessel Nijman. Nijman now looking to come from 3-1 down
180.
to go 4-3 up. And this is electric stuff now. 3 maximums in the last 2 legs. A 108 finish thrown in there as well. He's left 41 after 9. Williams hits back-to-back ton 40s, but Nijman now for an 11-dart leg to regain the lead. 12-darter perhaps. Yes, it is. Well, what a brilliant burst from Wessel Nijman here. Must feel he's stood outside in the pouring rain, being swept away by this tungsten tide of Wessel Nijman,
100.
who's trying to close it out with 5 straight legs here. Jim Williams won't throw the towel in, but sometimes you just have to offer your hand and say, too good for me this afternoon. Will he stay there for another?
138.
No, the mathematical numbers meant the switch was the right decision, but you half fancied he might stay there to leave double 15.
139.
He's left 72. For the match, for Wessel Nijman. It's in, so 24 left. It will be for a 14-dart finish to wrap it up. Nothing short of sensational from Wessel Nijman. A brilliant burst and 3-1 down. 180 after 180, 11-darter, 14-darter to finish, 5 maximums thrown in. It was a brilliant display. Absolutely stunning stuff from the Dutchman. Can't find the first treble though, Dennant. And so Rob Cross will come back looking at 126 for a level game, and if he misses, there's a finish on offer for his opponent. At least 4 19s. He'd prefer 6 of them. 4 will leave the bull though. Felt with that first dart that the treble 19 was a certainty. It never happened. Would have left double 6 if he'd hit it. As it is, he's going to be at the mercy of Dennant here because he wants double 16. Oh, it's close but no cigar. Double 8 for the former world champion. Double 4.
21.
That will disappoint him because now he's odds on to go 2 behind.
Game shot.
And he is 2 behind.
$99.
I think you'd probably say that Dennant's still just about favourite for this leg, however.
$56.
Well, certainly now he's favourite for this leg. He wants 90 here. He wants double 15. He's got 2 in hand. He doesn't need it, only needs 1 of them. It's 3-0. 95, the minimum requirement here to leave the big fish. And that would require a treble, but he can't see enough of it, so switches.
58.
93 for Cross. 57 would leave his favourite double 18.
Yeah, treble 14, nice.
That leaves double 16.
61.
So this should be the first leg of the match in the pocket of Rob Cross, you would feel, on double 16 with 3 in hand. Double 8 now. Well, he's going to have to go to his last dart in the locker, and he can't find it. So now this could be the double break and a 4-zip lead. Double 4. 4-0, and it's a real turn up on the cards here as Matt Dennant leads the former world champion Rob Cross 4 legs to 0 in a race to 6.
$140.
Well, the treble leaves 130. The single would have left the big fish. So 130 has always been a tempting finish
77.
for the top professionals because only 1 treble 20 in the first 2 darts is required to leave at least the bull. There it is for Cross. He leaves the ball. Dennant is on a finish. He's compelled to go at it. And he hits it. What a fight back this is from Rob Cross. He'd rather not utilise it, I'm sure. But it's there for him
95.
if he needs it. Rob Cross has left the 170 again. This time, he won't have to go for the ball. At the end of it, he can just use it as a setup turn.
140.
What will he try to set up? Now he'll go treble 19. Another. That's what he wanted. That's perfect for Cross, who loves double 18.
$100.
So, double 18 separates Rob Cross from a 5-all scoreline and going into a decider. Double 9. Rob Cross levels the match at 5 apiece.
$60.
Any visit without a treble now is going to spell trouble.
$134.
2 green bits leave Rob Cross a much more manageable finish, but Dennant has the first crack. He can't take it out. And Rob Cross now would love a treble and a single 20 to leave double 18 here. And if he doesn't take it out, Dennant has a single darter to wrap it up. On a knife edge this match. Oh, no, no, no. That
40.
is nothing short of a darting disaster for Rob Cross. Double 5. And Cross is out. Matt Dennant hangs on. Full credit to him, because Rob Cross threw everything at him at the back end of that match. Came back from 4-0 down, but Matt Dennant is the man who hits the winning double. That's a great win. He's edged out the former world champion in a last leg shootout by 6 legs to 5.
Still chasing in this leg a little bit.
100.
A leg that, if he wins, would be a break of throw. Martin Lukeman will have other ideas about that, though.
58.
But first opportunity for Michael Smith. 161. Well, treble 17. Bullseye.
136.
Well, 160, so much more appealing than 161, because it can be done with 2 treble 20s and tops, as opposed to having to utilise the bullseye.
100.
So now Michael Smith with the clean-up from hitting the outer ball, wants double 10 and hits it, and Michael Smith breaks the Martin Lukeman throw.
$180.
We see Michael Smith's first 180 there. You feel that the groove that he's starting to get himself into,
96.
that Martin Lukeman really does need to find 2 big trebles a visit.
$73.
Well, despite that missed double, this should be 3-1 to Smith.
58.
To win a Players' Championship, you have to win 7 matches. This would be 3 if he can win this match from here, and he's 3-1 up and he's halfway to the winning line. This being one of them, this leg. Surely.
180.
Second 180 of the match, both of them being hit by the bully boy.
58.
Left 141, but after 9 darts thrown, not 6. Oh.
40. $140.
Well, Martin Lukeman there, he's left himself a big 3-dart finish, but Michael's got first touch at tops for a 101. Brilliant stuff from the former world champ. He's a treble.
60.
Well, open the door a little bit here for Martin Lukeman if he can get at least 1, maybe 2 trebles.
137.
He can indeed get 2 trebles. Leaves 104 to stay alive.
96.
Well, 104 then here for Martin Lukeman. Double 16 to stay in the match.
Game
Oh,
shot.
that's a great finish there from Martin Lukeman. A great first start that is. Do another one.
100.
Well, not bad. Whatever happens, he's going to have a crack at this 110 finish.
91.
110 then for 5-4 for Martin Lukeman. He can still do it. Not now.
30.
Well, 150 for the match. Looking 2 treble 20s for double 15.
86.
Has to be content to leave 64. Tops to stay afloat.
60.
Michael Smith went hunting treble 16 last time. He's found it. Double 8 for the match.
Game shot
Michael
match.
Smith wins.
Michael Smith.
Michael Smith got the break early on in the match and then just rode out the advantage to the finishing line, and the bully boy wins. He goes through to the last 16 by 6 legs to 3. Oh, this is
36.
an erratic visit.
Well, 146 for Clayton. Has the luxury of knowing that he's got 6 darts at it. And he will need that next throw. Should stay up. Treble 20, leave double 4. Oh, wow.
83.
A nasty deflection there. Still leaves himself a 2-darter, but how much pressure will that 2-darter be under?
100.
Well, not really enough. Could have done with 2 trebles there, really. So 63 for Clayton.
Treble 13 was the target. Now double 16 is his target. Lovely
shot.
finish. Johnny Clayton goes 3 up very, very swiftly.
$58.
134 for Johnny Clayton. Just set it up now.
43.
Ooh. Nice. An awkward 191, so if Chizzy can hit a 140 here.
60.
6 darts at 91 now. Should tidy this up, really.
Well, that leaves 74. Went hunting 42, missed the big number.
Yeah.
Well, you made the point, Colin. He had 6
34.
darts at 91, and he's going to certainly need them. Well, he's going to need at least 5, isn't he? He's used 3. He's got a 2-dart combination left. But can Chizzy get it down to 80?
100.
Well, you feel he's just not scoring heavily enough, often enough. Tops for Clayton for 4-1.
Well, Chizzy does really need to hit a big one here. That's not the one that I meant.
No.
Well, I was just about to say, like we've said before, Rod, that was going to be awkward because it looked like his dart was leaning across the 20 segment. Clayton now can apply all kinds of pressure here.
Well, it's been an absolute horror show, this from Dave Chisholm. It's more like Friday the 13th rather than Wednesday the 16th. All
54.
going wrong for Chizzy. Johnny Clayton looking at a 2-dart combo for 5-1. 38 scored, 32 left.
38.
Well, can he pull something off the top shelf here? 100 left, treble 20, leaves tops. Oh, David Chisnell, a moment of magic. He'll do well to find a breaker throw from this position, Dave Chisnell. That will help.
40.
Good first dart.
58.
To be fair, it was an unlucky second dart, really. I know you shouldn't miss the big number,
87.
but we've just seen Chizzy take out a 125. Can he take it at 144?
Could, you know. Another there. Double 12. Come on now. What's going on here? Against the odds, really. Very much against the odds for Clayton to be out maxing Chisnell.
100.
By 4-0, by the way. And Clayton now
45.
has a chance to move to within one leg of winning this match.
Not the cleverest of thinking there by Dave Chisnell. Left himself a non-finish.
Game shot.
Well, what a finish on the ball, Johnny Clayton. It wasn't, though, and Chisnell has the advantage. Pressing on the accelerator. Oh, there's the first one. The elusive maxi is found by Dave Chisnell. Best leg of the match, this.
95.
It's good enough.
34.
More than good enough. He can take it out in 11 darts here, Colin. What a uplift in form from Dave Chisnell. Kudos to the man in the yellow shirt. Oh, close to the double, Dave. But it's all right. It's in the single, just leaving tops with 2 in hand, and Clayton's not on a finish. Is he discombobulated by the proximity of that to the double, I wonder? Tops. On the wire. And David Chisnell, almost from nowhere, from 3-0 down, has levelled up this match at 5 apiece. Oh, Johnny Clayton continues the high scoring.
140.
Wow, this is quite brilliant, isn't it?
This is the sort of leg you want when it's 5-all, isn't it, Rod? Still can't pick a winner.
Can he put one into the
95.
red bit? Only 95. Clayton, 84 for the match. 14 will give him a dart at the bullseye. Oh, it scrapes in. The bull. That was for the
50.
match. Almost missed the big number. Did miss the bullseye. Chizzy looking now at the 19 segment. He'll need to hit 4 of them at least. 4 19s will put him on bullseye for the match. Got to find a treble here. No other option available. It's near, but it's not close enough.
54.
Johnny Clayton, Leicester spotted double 17 or split. Splits, but not, that wasn't the split he was looking for. 30 left. Oh, what a finish.
Johnny Clayton.
Outrageous antics from Johnny Clayton. He defeats Dave Chisnell in an absolute belter of a last 16 tie here in the Players' Championship in Wigan. Oh, is he ever? Oh, now then. Wow, what a start to this quarter-final tie as Michael Smith tees up a 9-dart bid in the opening leg. Josh Rocker's had a 9-darter today, hasn't he?
Yes, he has, yes.
So, can Michael Smith follow him in? Treble 20. Oh, so close, but not close enough. What a leg this is. Never mind the 9-darter, a 10-darter will do, but will he get a poke at it? Because Noppert, on the throw, looking at the 14 segment, finds the treble to leave double 11. Oh 73. My, what an absolutely epic start to this match. Brilliant. What a start to the match. Well, 2 from Smith in the first leg, Colin, wasn't there? So he started very quickly in that regard, and it's continued the maximum hitting.
125.
Well, we've already seen a 10-darter from Michael Smith. I'll be about to see an 11-darter from Danny Noppert to take the lead for the first time in this match.
16 leaves tops for that 11-darter. Or 12-darter.
36.
Or neither. But Michael Smith not on a finish. So Noppert, with no immediate concerns, 99. Has 3 in hand, starting on double 10. Oh, yes.
Game shot. 180.
Yet another 180 from Michael Smith. There's 4 now in this match. Now he has a chance for an 11 dart leg.
81.
Got plenty of time as Noppert's not on a finish.
Double 16 is an 11 dart leg. A 10 dart to start, an 11 darter in the 6th for Michael Smith. I think he said it's so easy to follow.
85.
And a man who is one of the great followers of the first dart in world darts has not been able to do it on his last couple of visits, and that's the frustration for the former world champion.
76.
Well, needs a treble here, Rod, really.
59.
Well, you mentioned the WWE, Colin. Michael Smith appears to be wrestling with himself up there. 52 left for Danny. Tops left. Oh, and
46.
Michael Smith dodges one there, but even so, he's still faced with a 3-figure outshot. He'll need 2 treble 20s before the double 18. But he'll always feel if he can get the first one pitched perfectly, he can follow. Can't do so.
100.
Danny Noppert to go 2 up here. Still best of 11, remember. And he's almost there, Danny Noppert. Really tense and close, 10th leg.
Oh,
120.
60 on the floor there.
Indeed.
$100.
Good second dart there from Danny Noppert. Be a bit disappointed with the third one, but sure he's still on a finish. It's the second biggest finish of the lot, and he's going to get a go at it.
60.
Only 60. So even if Noppert misses, that's not a guarantee. 87 may end up on the bull. Noppert hasn't taken it out, as you can see.
91.
But he's left a 2-dot combination that's easier than Smith's. Oh, now then, double 18. Brilliant finish. Pop, pop. And it's 5 each. Could be very costly, but not as costly as that one. Oh, Michael Smith is... The wheels have come off a little bit here for the bully boy. 80 left. Choice here. Oh, finds the treble. Leaves double 10 for a sensational check out to wrap it up. Couldn't find it, but what a position to be in. Can have no complaints from here, Danny Noppert.
95.
Michael Smith threw that very aggressively. Well, he might. Double 10 for the match. For the freeze, to freeze out Smith. Double 5. Oh, will he bust that? Will he bust it? He will.
Score.
Yeah, sensible thing to do that. Now he's got to hope that Michael Smith doesn't hit one of his plum treble 20s.
Michael Smith getting himself organised, coming in off his long run here. 60-60 bull. 60. Bullseye! Oh, my word. What an incredible finish to this match. Noppert shuts the door.
Danny Noppert.
I tell you what, we've seen some terrific stuff on this streaming board today, and that was another classic here in Wigan. Michael Smith missed the ball for 170 to snatch it, but Danny Noppert hung on to win. And there's been a 6-3 win for him on the Euro Tour in 2024, so it's advantage Rock in terms of head-to-heads.
42.
But advantage Van Dijvenbode in terms of who has the throw in this match and who has the early lead.
$100. $57.
We started the day with 128 dartists in action. Now just 4 remain. I mentioned Rock and Van Dijvenbode, Plezier and Noppert. Last night we saw Michael van Gerwen beat Gerwin Price in the final of Players' Championship 27, who will be in Players' Championship final 28, which will start, I would guess, around 6:30 p.m. local time here in Wigan.
100.
Currently 4 minutes to 6 as we watch Rock looking at 1-2-1, 11th segment. Finds the single for the bullseye. Brilliant finish from the Northern Irishman.
$134. $100. $80. $127.
40 left here for Rock. No finish for the big Dutchman.
47. Game
Double
shot.
10 does the job.
$105. $96.
Needs the treble. Can't find it. Not with that awkward first start. An impediment. Now, will he leave double three? Surely not. Oh, this is madness. We saw Van Gerwen do that at the Grand Slam. It cost him a leg against Daryl Gurney. And Rock may in the end be quite happy that he didn't hit the final treble. He's left 46, but Van Dijvenbode has a chance and he's missed it. So Rock now should get a dart at a more preferable double, and he does, and he hits it, and he makes it 4 on the trot.
$180.
As Dirk Van Dijvenbode hits a 4th maximum. 49 left here.
49.
I think he said it was 59, but the correction comes from the referee, much to Josh's relief. And it was right to check, and he's right to hit the 9. That leaves tops, but Dirk Van Dijvenbode with a chance to stop the rot here. 12 segment. Finds the single for the bull. Brilliant finish from Dirk Van Dijvenbode to arrest the slide in this match. And Dirk Van Dijvenbode is going to have to produce some real fireworks here, or Rock is going to have to go completely off the ball. And if the Northern Irishman just minds his work here, he should win the 2 legs on throw that he needs to get into another Players' Championship final. He's left 180. We've seen him hit 180 to leave double 2. We've seen him hit 180 to try to leave double 3. He will not be hitting 180 here. You have my personal guarantee. If he had, you'd have heard me close the door on the way out.
140.
But that's the perfect setup turn from Josh Rock. Now, Dirk Van Dijvenbode. You feel, well, he can obviously win if he doesn't take this out, but you feel it's almost essential. 20 tops. What can you see, Dirk? You see the target? Yes, you can. Top left-hand corner. A brilliant dart. Oh, he's enjoying this.
40. $100.
Van Dijvenbode has taken the darts in the 10th. 18 in front plus these and extending to some tune.
140.
Left 87 after 9. You have to hand it to the Dutchman here. His opponent was dominant, but he's refused to let Josh Rock breeze into the final.
41.
Treble 17. Not found, but still on for the treble 18 to leave double 8. Oh, yes.
46. $133.
Josh Rock is on a finish that would level the match if he takes it out and send it into a 13th leg.
134.
Oh, to leave exactly 100. That's no good. 72 scored. 92 scored, leaves tops, but Van Dijvenbode for the match, which seemed highly unlikely when he trailed by 5 legs to 2. He wants treble 20. Well, choice is 2 darts at tops. Couldn't find the first. Now the single.
60.
Josh Rock to level. Sends us all the way. Sensational scenes. When they say it couldn't be closer, usually it could be, but in this case it couldn't have been closer.
140.
140 in it now. Can he follow that? No, he can't. So Van Dijvenbode has got the edge now.
124.
He's in the driver's seat despite the recovery from Rock because he's got 6 darts at 164. Ooh. Wobbly stuff.
76. $98.
Well, 2 very similar finishes, but Dirk Van Dijvenbode first to have a look at his of 88. Perfect dart. 2 at double 14. 2 match darts have gone, and Dirk can barely believe what he's seeing. And Josh Rock to salvage it. He led, he looked set for the final, then he was behind. Now he's got 2 for the match. And Josh Rock, Rocky, lands the knockout blow. Another classic encounter on the streaming board here in Wigan. Brilliant match.
$100.
Well, it doesn't have to go for the bull here if he does get a shot at it. It might go.
145.
Well, did have a go at it.
No finish for his opponent. Rock with victory here would get very close to the world number 14, Peter Wright,
96.
on the world rankings via the 15,000 ranking points he would pick up. Double 8. He's level.
Shot.
He'd still be behind Snakey, but he'd be very close to him. So, in early December.
Those of you wondering that are watching, wondering why Josh Rock looked up, looked around at Wesley, and they both sort of started smiling. The weather here today has been horrendous, and you can hear it in the background. It is
100.
absolutely pouring rain, rattling on the roof. Well, plays it then 65 to hold throw. Well, he's only going to get 1 double now. He's favoured double 16.
33.
On the outside wire, and Rock with a chance. Treble 18 finds it 2 at double 16.
Game shot.
Bangs it in, and Josh Rock breaks the throw and takes the lead. 90 left. Treble 18 for the double. Didn't find the treble.
54.
56 left. Wesley with exactly 100 more than that. He's 2 treble 20 to the double 18. Cannot get the shot started.
42.
16 for double top. Bending the wire downwards.
36.
Underneath. Very close twice, but not close enough to break back. Plays here. Lovely start. Tops. For the tall Dutchman, and he finds it. He breaks back straight away with immediate effect.
140.
Thank goodness darts is an indoor sport.
$60.
Well, Josh Rock here really does need to hit a big score to put a bit of pressure on this 130.
93.
The advantage of this shot, Rod, is that Wesley Plazier does get 2 darts at the treble 20 segment. Only needs to hit 1. Well. Well.
44.
A rarity there as Colin Lloyd is literally lost for words. 91 left, 51 needed, finds it, tops.
Good
What
shot.
a finish that is by Josh Rock, his highest finish of this match. And Plazier knew the importance of that visit, and it's given him an edge in this leg.
57.
He'll get 6 darts at 176. 2 big trebles here for Wesley are what he really wants. There's one of them. Can find another there. Oh, that's lovely. It leaves double 18 for a level game.
Well, just when you thought Josh Rock had done the hard work to get a 5-3 lead, we could be heading back to 5 apiece.
Game
We
shot.
are heading back to 5 apiece.
Josh Rock, the big fish, 170.
$145.
Well, that's set out play there from Wesley Plazier. A 145 to leave yourself double 18. But Josh Rock, bullseye for a 170.
145.
So near to a sensational shot. Wesley Plazier has gone to compose himself after that cage rattler. He wants double 18. Full
Good
credit
shot.
to the big Dutchman. This is a good contest.
100.
This is a close contest. Rock has a finish on offer, but a long range one and a tricky one.
$98.
He's left a comfortable 2 darter there, but
$65.
Nothing comfortable about anything here at this stage, Colin, surely. 86 left, so treble 18, the first target for Wesley. Another single, or the treble leaves double 7. Double 7. Oh, that's a sensational check out. A difficult double, double 7. He hit it with ease.
but whatever happens, he's going to get a shot at the big fish. What a way to win the event.
94.
Well, here we go then. Treble 20 times 2. Treble 20 times 2. Oh,
105.
he's left 65 for the match if Rock cannot check the 112. It can now. 12 tops for a level game and a last leg decider to Players Championship 28. And that seems fair enough, bearing in mind how many thrillers we've seen all day. And to finish off with another one is just fitting for mine. Treble 18. Can't find either.
92.
Probably good enough, but not definitely. So will this be treble 19 tops, I wonder. Can't find the treble 19. Josh Rock turns away. He knows the visit is over as far as he's concerned. There can be no damage done.
57.
He's got 3 in his hand at double 16 for the title. Double 8. He's throwing these quickly. Double 4. Too quickly, I think.
24.
He'd like to have those 3 again.
Is he about to be punished?
Wesley Plazier breathes again, a sigh of relief, gathers himself. He wants 80. He wants 60. He wants 40. He wants tops for the title.
40.
Oh, and he cannot believe how close that was. I suspect that felt very good when it left his hand. Josh Rock, double 4. Oh, my. Josh Rock has missed 6
score.
darts for the title. You would not believe what you are watching here. Wesley Plaisier. The tensest of finishes. The most edgy of finishes. And Wesley Plaisier wins in Wigan. He knocks out Rocky in a dramatic final round, in a dramatic final leg. Josh Rock missed half a dozen darts to win the title, and the big Dutchman found the decisive blow. He's got home.